Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and today we're opening a slightly crumbled Ravnica Allegiance pack, uh, which we got from a friend. So hopefully we'll get something good. Got to return all the cards, of course. I'll get them out. There we go. Let's get them down here and in a state where you can actually read them. Thought Collapse. Straight into blue instant. 2 blue and a generic. Counter target spell. If controller put the top 3 card of their library into their graveyard. Never hit a black player with this one though. Green players might be annoyed as hell. Speaking of which, green, Stony Strength. For a single, you get a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and then you untap that creature. That is a good combat trick. It's not a big thing, but it's consistent. I like that. Bring to Trial. He looks huge. Exile target creature with power 4 or greater for 2 and a white. Sorcery speed. It's okay. You get to exile it, so not bad. It's a way to get rid of the big blue ones, or the big green ones, while you're in white, who doesn't really have any big creatures, do they? No good way of dealing it. Raktos Trumpeter for 1 and a black. That's a party goer. Well, it is Raktos, so he's a human shaman 1/3 with menace, which was a thing in Ravnica Allegiance, as far as I remember. Was introduced. Well, of course, it's a thing. It's right there, but it was introduced in Ravnica Allegiance. Raktos Trumpeter gets +2/+0 until the end of turn if you pay 3 and a red, which seems a bit expensive. But there you go. 1/3 for Spear Spewer. Oh man, this one is annoying. It's a 0/2 for a single red. I've taken a lot of damage from this one. Always at the end of my turn. Very efficient for being annoying. But there you go. The only downside, I used to put this in my pauper decks. It's to each player, so you get the damage as well. So you better have an undamaged effect. Sphinx Insight. 2 a white and a blue. Draw 2 cards. And it has addendum. If you cast a spell during your main phase, you gain 2 life. So I'm thinking you want to play this in your main phase because you draw 2 cards. Maybe that's not all bad, because drawing a single card is more or less cost 2. If you can do this, this is a good way actually to finance this. Maybe we should play a Saurius, at least in Popper. This one is a crocodile. It's a 3/7 for for 4 and a black. I don't know if it's a particularly good creature. It is fine. It's a bit expensive, but the flavor text on this one is: "I am the Sewer King," said Rad. "I am quick and cunning, and I know every tunnel." "No, I'm the king," said the zombie. "I am cold and dead, and no one can harm me." Then Croc came and ate them both. I just think it's hilarious. Anyway, it's a big defender. You might want it, but I don't know quite the format where you actually get 5 mana out. Yeah, a slow popper, maybe a commander. Final payment for a white and a black. As an additional cost to cast this spell, pay 5 life or sacrifice a creature or enchantment. Sure. To destroy a target creature. That seems like a tall price. If you're not, of course, you're white-black, so you might have a lot of tokens you can sort of sacrifice, but it better be a big creature. Instant speed, though. Not bad. Goblin Gathering. For 2 and a red, you get create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to 2 plus the number of cards named Goblin Gathering in your graveyard. 2 is a party, 3 is a felony. This is probably okay where you can play multiple copies. I mostly play Commander and 1v1 with Lowry. This one is not specifically good. It's horrible in Commander because you can only have one. Call Commando, a Merfolk Warrior. For 2 and a blue, you get 3/2. Average, maybe. Macabre Mockery. It's very Raktus. For 2 black and red, you get an instant that said put target creature from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gets +2/+0 and haste until the end of turn, and sacrifice it at the beginning of the end step. Now, if you play, you don't have to pay the cost for that. So if something big just got murdered, this is both funny and horrible for them. Anyway, there we go. I like that. Also of Enforcer, for 1 and a black. A human rogue 1/2 with Death Touch. And Afterlife, when this creature dies, create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. That's actually quite nice. I like this. So not only does your creature die, I get another one for free. I like this one. Oh, haha. Okay, these are maybe a debate thing, whether you like them or hate them. I like them. Collision Colossus. So I can only, as far as I remember, I can only play one of these 2. But I get the choice. So I actually get 2 cards in my deck for the spot for 1 card. So this one says Collision is an instant for 1 on a green or red. Collision deals 6 damage to target creature with flying. Which is horrible if you finally got a big fly out, or you get Colossus for green or red. Target creature gets +4/+2 and gains Tremble until the end of turn, which is a nice combo trick because they probably didn't double block it. I like that one. Tide Taker. I haven't seen this one before. For 1 and white, you get a 2/1 human soldier. During your turns, spell your opponent cast costs 1 more to cast, and abilities your opponent activates cost 1 more to activate, unless they're mana abilities, so you're not going to pay for tapping your lands. Afterlife, 1 with this die, you get that 1/1 spirit token. It's annoying. How much of a problem is it? Early game. So this one gets out really early. You're really going to slow that game down, aren't you? I like this one. And of course there are guild gates in this. This is Orzhov. White and black, if you didn't know. Orzhov Scholar. Yeah. An enters tapped. And an ooze. Creature token with, oh, go on, come back here. With the Water Spark commission back. Sure, that was the previous set, wasn't it? Before Ravnica Allegiance, that's Water Spark. Well, for the card of the day, I already chose this one. I really just like these double cards. I know it's not all do, but I do. And I get to choose today. So that's the card of the day. Hopefully you enjoyed the pack. I did. So talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.